Closing recently used apps on an iPhone can actually hurt performance and battery life, not improve it. Here is why. iOS is designed to freeze apps, not keep them running. So when you first close an app by swiping it away, iOS removes it from RAM and deletes its saved states. When you open it again, your iPhone has to fully reload the app, using more CPU and battery than if it has just resumed from RAM. Let's say you open Instagram, scroll, switch to another app, then swipe Instagram away. Next time you open it, the app reloads from scratch. Your iPhone re-downloads the timeline, images, and cached data. This burns more battery than if you had just let the app sit in the background. Unlike Android, iOS doesn't need users to manage background apps manually. If your iPhone needs RAM, it automatically clears out old background apps to make space. So when you first close apps, you are fighting the system's own optimization. iOS is built to freeze apps in the background rather than let them keep running. So most apps in the recent apps view aren't actually active. They are paused and not using CPU, memory, or battery. This is actually the main reason why Apple doesn't add close apps button in the app switcher like Android. iOS is designed to manage apps in the background for you. If Apple added close all apps button, people might use it obsessively, thinking it's cleaning their phones. That would hurt performance, not help it. It also risks accidentally closing something important, like a voice recorder or a file transfer in progress. Apple doesn't encourage closing all apps and doesn't offer close all apps button because it goes against iOS efficiency. So even if 50 apps are in your recent app list, they are not all running or using power. They are just frozen and using no CPU. iOS is built to limit what apps can do in the background, and in iOS 14 and later, Apple started showing indicators green for camera, orange for microphone if an app uses those sensors. You don't need to constantly close apps to stay safe on iPhones. iOS is designed to protect your data even if apps are in the background. As long as you manage permissions wisely and keep your iPhone updated, you are safe. So what should you do instead? The best thing to do is to let iOS manage things. Only swipe up to close if the app is buggy or frozen, if it's draining battery unusually, or if it's using your mic, GPS, or camera and you don't want it to. Even if you've used your iPhone for a year and have 100 plus apps in the background, you still don't need to manually close them unless an app is frozen or buggy, because iOS doesn't keep all 100 apps running. It freezes most of them and clears the oldest ones from memory automatically. What you see in the app switcher is not a list of active apps. It's a history of recent apps, not live processes. This is different from Android, where background apps may still use system resources unless closed. Android users are expected to manage things a bit more than iPhone users.